everyone, it's Nezzle. Welcome back to my channel, Nezzle. And today I'm bringing you guys a bonus video. So if you're a regular on this channel, then you know that I post videos twice weekly. I do Nezzle Talks on Tuesdays and vlogs on Fridays. But I really wanted to do this video and I wasn't really sure if it fits into any of the two categories. I have had a lot of people ask me about starting a YouTube channel, but it wasn't like a Nezzle Talk specifically, but I've had people come up to me and ask me questions about it. People ask me just like, on WhatsApp and stuff. So I figured, let me do a video. I know that there's a lot of people who do videos, so it may not be necessarily a wealth of new information, but I'm going to give you information based off of my experience, things that I have learned and things that I wish I knew before I started, or just things that I think that you should know before you start or as a new YouTuber. So if you're a new YouTuber, you haven't been doing this thing for very long and you're kind of not sure what to do, then hopefully this video will help you. And if you enjoy it or find it helpful, then thumbs it up. If you are a content creator or you have any tips or tricks that you can suggest, then leave it in the comment section, or you can let me know if you find any of the tips helpful or which tip you find most helpful. Anything like that, comment it below. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you haven't yet, join the Nezzle fam. It's an awesome family to be a part of. So subscribe and join the fam. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post. So the number one question that I get asked about YouTube has to do with making money on YouTube. And they ask, what do you need to do to make money? How do people make money on YouTube? Like, how does it work? How much money have you made on YouTube? So what I can say, based on my limited experience in the area of YouTube and being monetized on YouTube, is that one, you need to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers to even be in the game. So to even get on YouTube's radar, to be possibly able to make money on YouTube, you have to reach those benchmarks. Now, you can't do it any old way either. So don't go buying subscribers or doing sub for sub and those kinds of things, because YouTube will look and check, because you have to apply to be part of the Adsense program, which is how you make money on YouTube primarily, like through the YouTube platform directly. You can make money otherwise through sponsorships and brand deals and other means like that. But in terms of making money off of ads, they will check your channel to make sure that you qualify. So don't do those things, because sub for sub does not mean that people are actually going to watch your content. It just means you're going to have a lot of dead subscribers, pretty much people who are subscribed but who don't care about your content. So try and grow your subscribers naturally. Let people subscribe because they like you and not because you told them you'll subscribe to them if they subscribe to you. So that is one thing. Don't do sub for sub at all. Don't do it. It will not help your channel in the long run. But you do need to have 4,000 watch hours, meaning people need to watch your videos for 4,000 hours in order for you to qualify to make money on YouTube. Then once you get to that point, you still have to apply, as I said, to join the AdSense program. That will allow you to put ads on your videos. Once you make the threshold, I believe it's a $10 threshold, they will send you your PIN. That PIN is used to verify your address. If you do not verify your address, you cannot get paid. So right now, that is what is holding me up, because I live in Grenada and it takes hella long for mail to get to the Caribbean. A lot of things get lost and it's stressing me out, guys. But anyway, they said they sent it. I asked them to send it again. So I haven't actually gotten paid yet. Maybe I'll do an update to this video when I do get paid, if you guys want to see that. But all for now, I can tell you what I have learned from the process so far. So it definitely takes a while for you to get that PIN. And then after you get the PIN, or before you get the PIN, however, based on your views and your ad clicks and so, once you get to $100 US, then they will pay you. So YouTube does not pay you if you don't meet that $100 US mark every month. And if you don't have $100 in your account for that month, you're not going to get paid. So even if you have $99.99, $99.99, you're not going to get it. You have to wait until the following month. But once you have 100, then they will pay you. But again, you must verify your address first. You put in all your bank account details, and so I'll give you guys more information on it when I actually get paid, as I said. But that is essentially how it works. And in terms of how you make money on YouTube, a lot of people have been asking me that. You make money, at least in terms of AdSense, off of ads. So you have to have ads on your videos, and YouTube will pay you based on how long people look at those ads for, or how many people click on those ads. And there are different types of ads that you can have on your videos. You will have some of those ads which are like video ads in the middle of a video, or at the beginning of your video, at the end, which you can skip. Some of them you cannot skip. You also have those little ads that pop up on the bottom of the screen, like the little clickable ads. Sometimes you have ads on the side of the video. So a range of different ads, but you get paid based on the ads. And of course, different ads will get you paid more or less. YouTube gives you a portion of the money that they are paid to run the ads, because you allow them to run the ads on your video. So that's how it works. So if someone watches your video and they see no ads, you make no money off of that view because there were no ads. So if you don't monetize your videos, you will not make money off of it. And of course, if the persons just happen to not see any ads on that video, you won't make anything from that view. So it's not about subscriber count. You can have 100,000 subscribers, and if you're not getting many views on your videos, you're not going to make much money. It is about views and view duration. And what view duration is how long people look at the video for, which will increase the probability or the chance of them seeing the ads on the video. So if they only look at the video for a few seconds, they're probably not going to see ads unless it shows up right at the beginning of the video. So you're probably not going to make anything off of it. But if they look at it longer, then they might see some ads. But don't focus on making money on YouTube, because let me tell you something. I have been doing YouTube for a while now, and as I've told you, I haven't gotten any coin. I got nothing, not a cent. And my dad asks me all the time when he sees me putting in so many hours, he's like, "Are you getting paid for this?" And I'm like, one day, because I have faith. I have faith in the Nezzle fam that you guys are gonna support me, and I know I have people who are supporting me and watching the ads, and I love those people. But if you are, just starting off and you want to make money off of YouTube, don't let that be your sole motivator, because unless you're somebody like Kelly Stamps, who just blows up on YouTube, and I mean, I don't know if you know who Kelly Stamps is, but when I started watching her, like in March, she probably had about 20-something thousand subscribers, and now she's over 200,000 subscribers. If you like Kelly Stamps, then of course you be balling. But most people, it's a gradual process. So just go into it because you love it, because you like to make videos, because you like whatever it is you make videos about. Connect with your audience and you will grow. It will take time. Views take a while to add up. Sometimes you will post a video and not many people will watch it. People won't always like it, but figure out what your niche is. Figure out what your audience likes and try to make content along those lines, as long as it's what you are comfortable making. Don't change yourself for the platform, because then you will not enjoy YouTube. You will get burnt out. You won't want to do it. So do what you enjoy, but try to make it also be what your audience enjoys. And then hopefully you can grow from that. So if you're new, keep that in mind. Another thing that is very important as a new YouTuber, and just in general as a YouTuber, is your thumbnails and your titles. I believe that you probably know this, because every person I've seen do a video like this tells you to make sure that you have a good thumbnail and a good title. You don't want to have clickbait, because as I mentioned earlier, you want people to watch your videos. So you don't want that they are just going to click on the video and they realize that this is not what the video is about and click off, because then that tells YouTube and the YouTube algorithm that people don't like your content. So they click on and they click off. So you want people to stay on your videos. You want to keep them watching. And that will help YouTube to be like, people like her, people like him. Let me push the video out to more people, so that hopefully people will stay on the YouTube platform longer, because that's what YouTube wants. YouTube wants people to stay on YouTube. They don't want you other places. They don't want you on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all the other places. They want you on YouTube. So if you're watching a creator that is keeping you on YouTube, they will keep showing you stuff from that creator in the hopes that you will stay on their platform. So don't use clickbait titles, don't use clickbait thumbnails. Use catchy stuff, make it pretty, make it fun, but be real so that when they click, what you tell them they're getting is what they actually get. Now, another key thing, I think I see a lot of new small YouTubers doing is using copyrighted material. And I see people put in the description that, they don't own the rights to the song. Honey, that don't matter. Because even if you don't own the rights to the song, if you do get to the point, which I'm guessing is your goal, of being monetized and actually making something of your channel, then the original owner of that song can claim all of the money that you make from that video. So essentially, you'll be working for somebody else to get paid, and that is if you get off easy. That's a copyright claim. If they do a copyright strike on your video, it means that YouTube can actually take down your video because of using someone else's content without their express permission. So generally just use copyright-free music. If you are using copyrighted material, don't use much of it, just a few seconds. Because once you have it for more than a few seconds, I'm not going to give you an exact number because I don't want you to use, like say, okay, I'll do 9 seconds and then you get copyrighted and you blame me. But don't use it for any lengthy period of time because you will get copyrighted and it will not be fun. I have been copyrighted for music that I thought was copyright free. There was this YouTube channel that has like no copyright. I can't remember the name of the channel. I think it's Vlog No Copyright. And I got through pretty well with most of their songs. But there was this one artist, Nia or something, who suddenly decided they didn't want their music to be copyright free anymore. And so I woke up one day to find that I had a copyright claim, and then another one, and another one, because I used a few, and another one. Another one. Anyway, I used a few of that artist's songs in my videos, and that was an issue for me because these people were trying to take my money, man. I mean, I haven't even got my money and they're trying to take it. So I was not happy about that. I was able to remove the songs in some cases, either mute it or replace it, but avoid getting yourself into all of that drama and having to deal with copyright issues, and just use the free music from YouTube or get a music subscription that is authorized where you can just use your music freely. Like I use Epidemic Sounds. It is not cheap. I actually pay for it. But I have big hopes, high hopes for this channel, that it will grow and I will get back my money's worth because it's like 15 US a month, I think, for it. But I get great music which I can listen to otherwise, and it is copyright free. But YouTube has an entire library of music that you can use. So go through it. Some of it ain't that good, but some of it is really good. So go through it, see if you like what is there. Follow it, like see if you need to attribute, if you don't need to attribute, all of that. But make sure that you are using copyright-free material. Also pay attention to your analytics. Look and see what videos you post that people like, how people respond to the videos that you post. Especially if you're new and you're not sure what your niche is yet. People tend to say you should have a niche, so people know what to expect from your channel. But in the beginning, you may not know what your niche is. So when you post a video, pay attention to your analytics. How many people are watching it? How long are they watching it for? Are they commenting? Are they liking? Are they interacting? Are they subscribing? Look at all of that and see what you need to tweak. Once you notice that your audience likes a certain thing, then try to keep doing that certain thing so that you can maintain the audience you have and hopefully build a bigger audience. That is key. You want to be growing on the platform. You don't want to be stagnant. And you definitely don't want to be, declining. Now, a lot of times people think that before they start a YouTube channel, they have to have the best equipment, the best camera, the best lighting, the best everything. Now, there's nothing wrong with having those things. And if you can afford it, go get it. But I will say, if you're not sure, one, and if you don't have the finances, two, take time to be sure that you want to do YouTube, that this is something you really want to do, because YouTube is not just, chill back and easy. It can be depending on what content you produce. If you really enjoy producing the content that you produce, then it could be fun, but it could also be a lot of work. So make sure you have the time to put into it, and that you're not going to be posting a video once and then people are waiting 2 months before you can post another video, because that will really slow your growth unless you're somebody like Janelle Eliana. But generally speaking, it will affect your growth. So look into that, and then just know if you can afford. Don't stretch your heart. What is it? What's the saying? Don't put your heart where your hand can't reach. So don't spend what you do not have. Spend what you can afford to spend. There are great devices that you can buy. Like, many times you can use your phone. If you have a good phone, especially like those later Samsungs and iPhones and so, you can vlog on it, you can record on it, you're good. And if you have really good lighting where you're recording, you don't need lighting. I just got a light this week, like literally. And most times I don't need it. When I'm vlogging, I use natural lighting. So depending on what you need, you don't need lighting. I got this mic mainly to assist with the audio, but again, I didn't have the mic at the beginning. So take time. You can build on your equipment and so as you grow, but it's not a necessity in the beginning. Just take your time, make sure you like it, make sure you're willing to keep doing it long term, and then you can invest in it. Maybe even wait until you're making money from it. So you reinvest the money that you make to do better, to grow bigger, and come true. But focus on producing quality content. A lot of times people say quantity. Put out a lot of videos, because the more videos you put out is greater the chance that you will get noticed, which is not false. But you want to be noticed for something that is quality. If you're putting out 10 horrible videos or just, not great videos, then it's not really going to help you. So you want to make sure that you're putting out good quality stuff on a regular basis. So try to have a schedule. I have a schedule. I post every Tuesday and every Friday at 2 p.m. And as best as possible, I try and stick to that schedule. I throw in bonuses like this video, but I don't let it affect my regular schedule. Now, a schedule really helps because it helps people to know what to expect from you. So put out content regularly. Let your face be seen. Let people know that you're serious about this thing. But make it be good content, guys. I want to see good content. I see that we have some up-and-coming YouTubers here in Grenada. There's this group that I joined, and there's a lot of them in there. Some of them have some really good content. So I love to see that. But in other cases, sometimes it's not that great. And I'm not talking about the group here. I'm just talking about like new YouTubers in general that I've seen, where sometimes the content isn't great and they're just pushing it out because they want to push it out. But I'm telling you, let it be good. Take time to make it good, but also make it regular. So what you can do is, before you start the channel, record a few. Have a few there backed up. So you have like a month's worth of content or 2 months worth of content before you even start, and you keep building on it. So you're never there in a slump, not knowing what to record. And for that matter, have ideas. You need to have ideas. Have a good base, like maybe 50 ideas or at least 20 ideas that you really and truly think you will do, so that you don't put out your first video, you get a good response to it, and then you're like, oh my gosh, what do I post next? You don't want to be there. So try and have ideas. Like, I have a whole list of ideas on my phone, and I keep adding. Sometimes it's suggestions from subscribers. Sometimes it's just something I'm lying in bed and it's like, I should do that. And I notice, because you need to have ideas so you're not there and frustrated and not knowing what to do. So make a list of ideas, come out with quality content on a regular basis, and that will really help you on the platform. And overall, just ensure that your channel is appealing, that when people click on your channel, that they will like what they see. So have good channel art, a good profile picture, make your thumbnails pretty, make it aesthetically appealing, and just do your best, guys. I know that it can feel daunting, especially in 2020, where there are so many new YouTubers on the platform. But it's not too late. I've seen a lot of people saying it's not too late, and I'm telling you as well, it's not too late. If you want to make a YouTube channel, make a YouTube channel. Some people make a YouTube channel today and they blow up next week. That could be you. Like, you could be watching me with 0 subscribers, and next week you have 10,000 subscribers, and I'm like, oh, look at you, you just passed me. Like, what? Do it. Do it. And tell me. When you make it, comment in the comment section and tell me if you actually went ahead and made a channel, or if you have a small channel that you're trying to grow. I will check it out. I will look at it, and I will give you feedback. So I hope you found these tips helpful. There are lots of other things I can say on the topic, but I'm going to end it here. If you want me to talk more on YouTube, tips for YouTube, anything like that, tell me and I'll be more than happy to do it. But I don't want this video to be any longer than it is. I am a talker. If this is my first video, you probably figured it out. I like to talk. But that's not a bad thing, right? So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Thumbs it up if you did. Comment. I told you guys what to comment already. And subscribe, because I love posting videos on YouTube. So you're going to see me on Tuesdays, you're going to see me on Fridays, and you might see me some other days mixed in between there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.